Hey guys, my name's Alberto. Welcome to my Romance Galore 4848 channel. um, and welcome to another edition of, I'm going to have to read this time, Romantic Lonely Single Guy Life Journey, episode 3. Here you go. Subscribe, like, and share, and comment if you like my videos. It's kind of hard. I'm just gonna speak from the heart. I do no editing. I'm not like other YouTubers. I freestyle it. Doesn't it sound cool? Sometimes I can't talk. I can't go. I just need a little push. I need to push myself. I have 6 channels, and this is one of them. I have 8 subscribers here, and I'm not pushing my activity that much. Today I wanted to come on and talk about I do have depression. Maybe that has to do with all my bad dating decisions. Hey man, who you are is who you are. I'm not perfect. Sometimes one problem I have is I get too comfortable with a female. I expect her to be trustworthy in what I tell her and stick around, but no, sometimes I get scared off. I did also want to talk about if you're a female and you're watching this, you gotta ask yourself, are you too sensitive? My gosh, man, this world is just crazy. I don't know if I talked about it last time. I don't go back in my videos. I may be saying the same thing, but every video is gonna be different. I feel different every single time I do this. But Facebook, it just shows it right there. You go look into a female's profile. And they're already like, swipe left, you're gonna do this, swipe left, you're gonna do that, swipe left, right, up, down, who cares? It's like, I don't care if I bring this up on every video. You wanna show a guy you're a nag? Hey man, I'm sure there's some guys that's out there that do the same thing too. Although I don't even want to get accused of anything. I am straight, I really am. But I got Facebook dating, and I pressed something. I don't know what I pressed, and it gave me a whole bunch of dudes. It was for friends. I'm like, I don't want guys. I'm straight. I need to get back, and I think I finally fixed it. I have to go back and go check it. But I saw some of the guys' profiles just to, not that I'm gay, but just to, sometimes I like to ask girls who the competition is. Because at first I was getting all females and now it's sending guys sometimes. Believe me, girls, I know you're like, Alberto, you're gay. No, I'm not gay. No offense to gay people out there. I'm not gay. But I was like, well, there's the information. I want to see what the competition's doing. Because I have to compete with other guys for girls on Facebook, women, whatever. And they weren't nagging. They weren't complaining. I could understand where females are like, well, I didn't like this about a guy. I get tired of this and that. But in my opinion, you shouldn't put in your profile. You just look like a nag. And nobody likes a nag. Especially guys. And not to be picking on the females, pretty sure there's guys nagging out there, but I don't know. I bet you $1 million I'm going to see more females nagging than guys, because that's what guys will always say, that, hey, she's just nagging me. I hear that more from guys and girls. Hey man, you want to give me your opinion, you think I'm wrong? Write it down in the comments. I ain't doing this for free, so it doesn't matter. Your comments are free. I get nothing out of it. The only thing I'll get out of it is maybe a kick out of it, or some feedback. I like feedback. But the other thing I want to say, hey, I have a lot to say today, huh? Sometimes I get afraid. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna say and all that, but I come here and I start ranting and talking and start running my mouth. See, that's why I hate double tracking, because then I forget where I was at. Where was I at, guys? Man, I lost my point. About the nagging thing, right? I had a good point and I forgot what it was. But don't worry, in a little bit I'll get to where I am at dating. This is what it's about, right? But I want to also inform you. The other thing I remembered, oh my gosh, hopefully I don't forget this one, is I want you guys to be happy. I don't get paid to do this. You think I'm gonna? You think YouTube's gonna pay me with 8 subscribers? I at least need, what was it, 40,000, and then so many likes or I don't know what. I don't think it's likes. I don't remember what it was. Who cares? But the point is I do this for free. And I'm going to tell you something about me. I like to put other people before myself. Maybe not in dating, but more like in friendship capacity. Even family members, which I'm not too fond of my family. They threw my football career under the bus. They didn't help me. They just needed me one day to go talk to the coaches. I don't even want to get into that. But even with them, I try to put them first. Even though I find them annoying, I'll never forget what they did to me. But let's get back to the romance stuff. But the point is that another point I have, what I just said right now, I'm going to put you first. Comment. Have the channel grow, whatever, right? I probably, I'm a sickly person. I probably won't even be alive by the time they start paying me. If I was a betting man, I wouldn't bid on that. So let me make you happy. Let me be different from other YouTubers, and I'm gonna put you first. Comment. One way I can help you is if y'all push me. If I get enough people in here, I'll do live streams, and I know I can help people. I can't help everybody, but I can help people with certain thing. I'm really good at giving advice. Not to toot my own horn, but it's true. Okay, maybe we should get in this romance thing. I don't want you guys saying, "Oh, you're talking about this stuff. You're not talking about this is my journey," right? The here it is, romantic, lonely, single guy. You can't see because of the light. I wrote it down because I can't memorize it because the title's too long. Bad Alberto, making a something that's so long that I can't memorize it. Romantic, lonely, single, guy, live. I almost said gay. Hey, remember what I said about gay? I'm not gay. No offense to anybody. Romantic, lonely, single, gay. No, I'm just kidding. Guy, live, journey, episode 3. I wanted to look cool and make it fly over there. I can't do it. It flew that time. All right, let's get to it. Although I might talk about other stuff because this is it is about my journey. That's what it's called for me. But I want to, if I stick another points to get out of here, if I get other points, I want to help you. I will get out of what I'm talking about, my dating life, and help yours if you don't mind. And don't mind, comment. Somebody already commented that it was interesting. These episodes are interesting, so hey, got something. Got one person. Thank you for that comment. Okay. Maybe I'll mention it next time. Whoever gave me that comment, I'm sorry. Maybe I should have brought my cell phone. I want to bring my cell phone. I could have wrote it down. I just don't want my cell phone ringing. You never know. But I have to think about it. Privacy things, whatever, Okay, how my dating life is going. Depression has to do with it. I met a new character, a new female. It's already past and gone already. This female was around my age, lived far, not good. She lived too far. She's too sick from her back. Can't really do anything probably with her. And I started talking to her. It didn't even last 2 days. She had broke up with an ex-husband or ex-boyfriend. I don't know what. I don't even trust her. She did lie to me in some things. And there were little white lies. First she told me She told me, what did she tell me? That she was married and she had a husband. Okay. And then we started talking, messaging, and then she liked me. And she liked things I was saying. I was saying kind things. I said she was beautiful. She's okay. I was kind of stretching it. I like to make people feel good about themselves. No, but she did have. She sent me pictures. I don't want to get too much of that. You can imagine. Um, like it says in YouTube, she had nice legs. She had nice feet. And I'll leave it there. But yeah, she did the whole shebang, if you know what I mean. Which I can't. I need to be careful with YouTube what I say. So you get the picture. She liked what I said. Was what I was telling her. She sent me. We could get on Facebook together or something like that. The video chat. I think I had seen it. I just passed my mind, or maybe I didn't see it. I probably didn't see it because I didn't pay no attention to it. It skipped for a while, but we ended up talking on the phone. Um, I may have told her a little bit too much about. I don't want to tell you guys what I told. Some of the bad things I told her, but a lot of it was good, and she still talked to me. And then we were talking good. We were talking about we're from the same. Well, I'm like 6 years older than her, so it's not that bad. And we probably know the same cartoons, whatever. I thought she was that one of those type of people. She could talk, and we could be like, "Hey, when we're younger, remember this cartoon, whatever." We're going into that. I like that. She could talk. A lot of people I can't really talk with. Um, where did things go bad? I finally video chatted with her, and I gave her a lot of compliments. I'm a leg guy. I'm a feet guy. She sent me pictures. I'm like, oh, she was okay. I said she was beautiful. I was kind of stretching it, but she was all right. I mean, no, I think I was getting into her. You know, I think a lot of guys would think she was beautiful, but me, I'm not so picky. So I said she was beautiful, and I did feel it. I did think I was liking her, but at my back of my mind, I know, hey, this girl's sick. And she lives too far. But that kind of went away. I'm like, well, I'll be willing to go hang out with her. It's always exciting to meet um, someone offline. Be careful though. But that's the thing as a risk taker. That's my middle name. You have to be careful out there. I didn't want to tell you guys. I'll probably lose viewers, but I am a Christian, and I always, when I meet somebody offline, I always pray that nothing bad happens to me. Um, I'm, wow, she even invited me to her house, and it'd be the first time I met her. That speaks volumes. So that means she really liked me. I talked to her about things that were controversial that I won't mention here. And I was like, I said these things that I shouldn't have said them because then um, there's a chat. I'm gonna scare her away. She still liked me, supposedly. I talked to her and I just said she was beautiful. I think she looked really nice with her hair down. I say keep your hair down. There's some females that it is true. I don't know if you all ever this conversation with guys. I always say whether a female has their hair down or their hair up. Some women look good. I said women, girls, females. I don't know which one to pick. Females or women, or young girls, women, whatever. They either have females. Let's just say females. They either look good with their hair down or their hair up. She looked better with her hair down. She didn't look like she had that much hair, but I mean, she had hair. I just there's some girls that are lucky to have their hair thicker, but she looked good. I liked it. I just said how beautiful she was, and I'm breaking one of my rules because I have a dating tips. I think I have dating tips here for my YouTube shorts. To never compliment a girl a lot because they're gonna get tired of it. I think most will. Yeah, because I know because I had a girl. Oh, we need to talk about the girl from Mexico. I'm talking to a couple. One of them would call me Wapo and always looking at me. It was flattering at first, but you get tired of it after a while. But I think there may be a couple of girls that never get tired of being called beautiful. But I would think most of them get tired. It doesn't matter what you say. If you keep telling some, no matter what it is, you keep telling the person the same thing over and over, they're gonna get tired of it. And that's probably what turned her off in the long run. What I'll get to. I was saying she's beautiful, everything, and I couldn't. Yeah, I kept saying it, and I knew it was bad, and I couldn't stop. So that was a bad thing. So she ended up. We had the conversation. She's not very blunt, and I'll tell you why right now. Later, okay, we got off that video chat thing. She like, I gotta take my mom to the hospital in the morning or something. I gotta go sleep early. Okay, good night. Tell her good night. She gives me a call real late at night. If I want to be very picky about it, yeah, she's lying. Like, I thought you were going to bed. You're calling me real late at night. She goes, I have to block you because I want to try to get back with my ex. Oh yeah, during that video call, she said her ex was calling her or something, or just said like, hey, and then that was it. But I guess later on they started talking. Hmm. And she says, I have to block you. Do you guys really think I cared? Not really. And I'm gonna be really honest about this. I should bring my phone and say what I said, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna have to leave, and it looks really bad. But I did. I said within the lines of I told her, go ahead and yeah, block me. And if you ever want to talk, you can unblock me. And I won't be mad with you. That's what I was being nice, but I'm gonna be honest, so I don't be like, oh, I'm Mr. Macho and I could take it and all that. Any type of rejection should usually hurt somebody. I got rejected. But it was not a big loss. It was just the feelings I got rejected thing. She's too sick and lives too far away. It would. I already know that I would probably be a little jerk and no. It could have happened because it usually happens where I'm like, let's go. I'll be like, let's go there and see what happens. But I wouldn't bet on anything like a long lasting relationship. I don't see that happening. It was possible. I did, you know. I think I'd be making too much of it. I knew I could do better. But it was a rejection itself, and I already feel okay about it. I ain't gonna lie. The first day, I was like, I felt heartbroken, but it's rejection. It's all it is rejection. She let's just put it this way. Her situation doesn't match the like what point in time you are in your life. It doesn't match mine. I'm looking for something else. But I'm not gonna lie. There's a small chance I don't fell in love with her, even though she's very ill. It's possible. I never rule out possibilities, even when I'm turned off by a girl. And then later on, like not too long from that night, probably the next night or whatever, after she rejected me, I was looking at her pictures. I was in bed looking at her pictures. And I was zooming in. Let's just put it, say innocently, her leg or whatever. Or, yeah, her, okay, leg, because I don't want to sound like a freak. But I was pressing to get a zoom in. It showed now that nowadays it has like a little heart that comes out. Well, that was messaging her to her phone. And she goes, "Who's this?" I'm like, "This is Albert. I know what happened. I was zooming in on your photographs. You have to watch out with YouTube policy." Let's just say a leg. I was zooming in on a leg or a photo photo you gave me, and it probably sent you the message, but that's your fault because you said you were gonna block me. And she's like, "I didn't block you." I'm like, "Exactly, you should have blocked me because that's what you said you were gonna do." Sometimes I hold people accountable. I'm like, if you say you're gonna do something, do it. And I go, "I thought you were gonna block me." She goes, "I am." I'm like, "Okay, block me." I don't know if she blocked me or not, and I don't care to check. I ain't gonna lie, maybe a little bit, 1-2% when I see if she blocked me or not, but just let it go, man. That's what I should do. Just let it go. Yeah, this chick, she's in a town like 50 miles away from me. Um, there's other stuff about that, but she did have 2 kids. Not that it really matters. Or old, whatever. Blah blah blah. Who cares? Um, so that's her. Now, I need to talk about one of the girls from. Let me update you. I was talking to a long-term female from Mexico. She lives way into Mexico, middle Mexico, somewhere over there, really far. I had to block her because she was falling in love with me. Not to sound cocky, she was. I could not message her because she would always call me. She would always call me when I messaged her, and all the time, and that was annoying. It's like, can't we just give each other messages? And I saw that it was hurting her because I couldn't see her. I probably mentioned in the other episodes, videos I have. And I'm afraid of drug cartel over there, all that stuff. I didn't want to go over there. Not even to a border town that's closer. She was willing to meet me in a border town. I'm like, the big problem is I don't know where to leave my car. I ain't gonna lie, it's my mom's car, it's not even mine. Um, and I can't trust anybody to drop me off. I don't have friends I could trust, I don't have family I could trust. I have to lie, be a whole production. It's just too much of a hassle for me to do it. I did want to meet up with her. I did. But I'm like, one day, while I was talking to this girl, the last girl I talked to about, and she actually got the courage to stop. Yeah, because she was obsessed. She was getting, how do you say it? She actually got the courage to stop texting me and calling me. One day, she actually did it, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna help her. I'm gonna shove her into that, and I'm gonna block her because she needs to have somebody that was willing to see her. She even had a boyfriend at the time, and she still wanted to see me, and she still wanted to talk kinky and all that. And I was like, I wasn't all okay with that. I'm like, poor guy, you know. And it's funny because it was the second time I had to block her. The first time I blocked her was because I didn't have the courage, and I admit it, I was being a coward. I didn't have the courage to tell her that I was not going to meet her. Um, but I was going to come back in a month and come talk to her again. I guess was a bad idea, but I did it because I had females stop talking to me and they didn't tell me anything. 2 of them and they never came back. With her, I came back. I'm like, what those two females did to me, I'm not gonna do to her. But this time, I blocked her. Hey, in the comments, tell me if you think I did what was right. But I blocked her because it was for her own good. She needs to find somebody else that she can actually see. I don't believe in long-term relationships where you can't see each other at all. So I blocked her for the second time. I think it's for her own good. She needs to find somebody else. You know. Okay, now we're on another girl from Mexico, but this one she lives in a border town. That's the one I'm currently seeing. We're dating. She's a nice girl. I don't know if I can say on YouTube, but she's the one I'm pretty sure I mentioned other episodes where we went to my room and we didn't do the whole shebang. We did some stuff. I have to watch out with YouTube again what I say in here. We just say we made out. We made out in my room. And she's the one that wanted to meet my mom. And I'm like, okay, I try to keep my promise. Okay, after we made out, do you want to meet my mom? My mom was still here. I hope none of my family members are watching this video. They don't have my thing. They don't have it here. And they don't have my channel info, so hopefully they'll never find it. My mom was here, so we made out. I'm like, now you want to meet me, mom? I'll give you the opportunity. She's like, no. She felt guilty that we made out and then meet the mom. And she's a nice girl, you know. I didn't have money to. She lives like 50 miles away. Probably more. Probably like every mile is like a minute, so it's like 50 minutes away also. But when I get to a town, I have to go to another town. When I get to the main town, I mean, not her town, but I have to go to another town and then I can pick her up. And that's a little bit farther away, so that's about an hour. Cause I know the big town's like 50 minutes, but I had to cut more to the west and then reach her town. It's about another 20 minutes. It seemed longer because I'm not familiar over there, so I'm getting used to being over there. I didn't have money to see her recently, so it's going to be about a month, a little bit more than a month, where we have plans to not see this week, but next week. Not even that. I might not even get paid till a little bit after that, so it have to be 2 more weeks. But we still like each other and stuff, but when it's getting close to going to bed, we don't talk or nothing. She has to get up early, whatever. That's not a good sign. But I think my dad used to tell me this one thing. He said, if you're in a relationship and all that, you don't want to be talking to that person every day because you're going to get tired. You're going to get tired of each other and you're going to start fighting. And back then, there was not really messages when my dad gave me that advice. I mean, that was before text. That's how old I am. So we're texting, and the texts are kind of boring. What did you eat for lunch? She speaks Spanish. My Spanish is not all that great. It might be dying down. I think she's still into me. She sent me like a message with a heart in it. That's a good sign. But she may not be the one for me. I am attracted to her. She's all right. I would like to see her dress because on her Facebook she had nice legs. That's one day I would want her to see. Not in a bad way, but at least maybe she'd wear a dress, or like she was wearing a dress or something. She looked like she had nice legs. So, but I think she's gonna keep wearing pants. She was nervous when she came over here. It was the first time we came to my house, so now She's gonna be a little bit more comfortable with me. I'll probably be a little bit more comfortable with her. There is chance that we may just fade away. So maybe I won't get to see her. You never know. You guys, you never know. Just like they say, take it day by day. Don't plan the future because you never know that person may not be there again. Whether you like them or you don't. When you don't like them, well, you're like, yeah, I don't have to see that person again. But if you do like them and the next day something bad happens and you can't see them for whatever reason, it will not be a good day. I think I want to play the field some more. I will give this girl I am with a current girl right now. I will give her a chance, but I think the distances end up killing us. Not literally. I don't have to watch it with YouTube. It's gonna end up hurting us. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, guys. I have to watch what I say. Those would be my words, though. But I'm an aggressive person. But I'm a safe person. I'm not. I don't believe in violence and all that stuff. The only violence I probably believe in is defending yourself against an attacker. You know, because it's either you or them. This world is crazy. There's a lot of violence going on. Um, but I'm gonna give us a chance. I'll update you guys. Um, I'm not giving out any other names and all that, so that's good to protect their privacy. If I was giving out their names, I'm pretty sure y'all would be concerned, right? But yeah, she's a nice girl. I'll see where it goes. Um, I think that's about it. You guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm giving the real. I don't do no editing like other YouTubers. I give you the straight dope. Um, Call it freestyle. This is freestyle talking, man. I can do it. You know I can. If we get enough people in here, whatever, man, I could do live streams. I really care about you guys. I will hear out your stories in my live streams, especially now that I don't have that many people. I will listen to you. I'll give you advice. Comment. If you want me to do live streams, I will do romance live streams. You could tell me when you want me to do them, around what time of day you're available. Let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I have this last line before I go. I like it. Let's see if I can remember it. The world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Till next time, my name's Alberto. And remember, I care about you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And comment. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully for episode 4. Love you guys later. Bye. Don't forget, I will update you in episode 4. Bye.